All right. Thank you guys for getting on. So tonight's May 25th. Tonight we're just going to basically go over how this business works. Both myself and Kristin are going to talk about, our success stories, how we got started with Beachbody and, what it's done for our families, our lives, in all aspects pretty much. So change the slide here. So bear with me if you have heard, my story before. But for those of you who don't know me, my name's Cody, and I am a lifetime 5-star Diamond Beachbody coach. I've been coaching for, I think, 3 years now. And this is my family. This is an older picture of the kids. We need updated pictures. But I have 3 children. I stay at home. Beachbody is my full-time job. And honestly, it's been the biggest blessing ever. I never could have imagined that, it would be or become as big as it has for, myself and my family. Once I started to really, get going with the business, obviously it was incredible. But with recent things that I've gone through, which I'll kind of get to, it's become even more obvious of what a blessing, this business has been for me. I basically got started with Beachbody. I randomly found my coach, Nikki, on Facebook. She had her before and after as her profile picture. And any of you who know her know that her transformation was pretty incredible. So, of course, that caught my eye, wanted to know more. I bought just Shakeology off of her, borrowed P90X. I just didn't want to commit, didn't think it was going to work for myself. I've never been someone who worked out. I had friends in high school that worked out, and I remember going to Bally's like maybe twice. But I was just pretty lazy. I'm not I feel like I'm pretty athletic now, but I'm not just someone that's born naturally thin. I was overweight, a couple different times in my life. So Nikki's transformation, caught my eye. I bought Shakeology off of her, and she went to Coach Summit shortly after that. And I saw all the fun they were having, and I saw all these coaches, at these parties and doing these workouts. And I was like, what is this about? And I thought everyone was a personal trainer or had some kind of, fitness, nutrition background. Found out that was not the case. So reluctantly kind of not really hid it, but, was like, okay, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to get a discount on the products. Didn't really think that I was going to make anything of it, just because I had just stopped a sales job and failed pretty miserably. So I even said to her when I was signing up, don't expect anything out of me. I really am terrible at sales. So I'm probably not going to be any good at this. So she probably was like, oh, great, another discount coach who, whatever. So shortly after I had a scheduled surgery, I just kept kind of putting off the workouts. I did lose, I want to say 5 or 8 pounds in the first couple of days, just drinking Shakeology and kind of being active, doing the P90X. And I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. But kind of fell off the wagon. Had my surgery, long story short, got put into a challenge group, which literally changed my life. If it weren't for the challenge group and accidentally ordering Insanity the Asylum, which was a 30-day program, I probably would have never have continued with any of it. The challenge group, having that support, the accountability, posting the workout pictures was exactly what I needed. I don't know. I put up a couple transformation pictures, because, I'm sure you guys come in contact with people who are like, oh, well, you don't even really have to work at being in shape. It just comes naturally for you, which typically isn't the case for any of us. It wasn't the case for me. So, physically, obviously I made a transformation. But I also, it changed me. This business has changed me, in many other ways. So when I first started, we were living paycheck to paycheck. It was stressful. And, my husband, Tony, at the time was working really, really long hours. He was missing events for the kids, and, it pretty much killed us both. So I wanted to make enough money to at least pay for our mortgage. And I hit that goal fairly fast. So, after that, you want to, keep setting goals and reaching them. And honestly, it continued to just increase. You know, my team was growing. I was loving what I was doing. I was home with my kids. I was a teacher by trade. I really didn't teach very long. But even just subbing, you know, it was hard to do with little kids and finding a babysitter in the morning. So I knew that I wanted to do something in that area, but I didn't want to have to put my kids in daycare. So this honestly was just like the perfect scenario for me. It gave me purpose. It gave me a way to teach people things and be helpful just like a teacher would be. So I just honestly could never imagined, you know, what it was able to do for me. Like I said, we were able to build a house last year, take our kids to Disney, which was super awesome because anyone who's been to Disney knows how expensive it is. I swear we spent like $300 a day on bottled water. But, you know, it was a trip that we didn't think that we would be able to take, especially for a long time. So, yeah, these are kind of material things, but, you know, it's things that people either want or need, and it just makes life a little easier when you're able to, you know, afford those things and not be strapped. Many of you on, you know, my team and Kristin's team who are on here know that I'm separated, going through a divorce, and it's been really difficult. And honestly, if it weren't for Beachbody, I would not be staying in my house. I would not be able to afford my new car. I would not be able to pay all my bills. And I'm on my own now, you know, and very, very little help, which is fine with me because I don't, you know, want a handout or anything like that. But again, Beachbody has been such a blessing. I'm able to be here with the kids, take them to the sports, you know, do my thing and work from home. So it's been amazing. I'm so thankful that I don't have to, you know, go to a 9 to 5 and put them in daycare, even though some days I kind of want to put them in daycare, like today. So it's been such an amazing opportunity. And I say it all the time, but I just wish that everyone could give it a chance. You know, there's so many, especially women, succeeding in multi-level marketing companies, and there's always going to be people who need to lose weight or want to get healthier. So I feel like this is the best option. This company is just amazing. People are truly helpful and care. So I feel like, you know, I made the best decision, and it's just so nice to be able to pass that on and see other people succeed in this business. So let me see here. So I just put this on because I know, you know, comparing is something that we all do, and it's so hard not to, but I have been getting so much better at it. But I know that, you know, when I first started, I'm like, oh, well, you know, that person has a nanny, or this person's succeeding because, you know, they have help, and they, you know, I don't know, just any really reason. And I'm just like anyone else. Again, I'm the only one running this household now, and I'm the one that drives kids to and from sports, and I'm the, you know, the family therapist and the servant and the football and dance mom and wrestling mom. And, you know, we do it all. And you may think that you don't have enough time, but we all have the same 24 hours in the day. And it's just pretty much how you choose to use your time. And I truly feel like anyone can make this business work if you are consistent and you have the desire to, you know, hit certain goals that you have set for yourself. So I just think that, you know, everyone should give it a try if it's something that you have interest in. So I am going to unmute Kristin. Can you unmute, actually?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself, and you go ahead, and then just kind of, if you want to give me like a thumbs up to go to your next slide, I'll do that.
What is the next slide? Do you even know? I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't.
Just talk, and then I'll switch in a little bit then.
Okay.
Remember.
I'm totally disorganized. Okay, so I guess obviously most of you guys on the call already know me. If you don't, I'm Kristin. Cody is actually my upline coach. And if you don't know her, she's incredible. She's amazing. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. She's been, you know, a mentor and a friend to me. It's been almost 2.5 years that I've been a coach. And this is just by far the greatest job I've ever had. when I got involved with Beachbody, I had recently become a stay-at-home mom. I had quit my job. I went back to work after I had my son for about a month, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't stand to be away from him. I didn't want to have him in daycare, and I wasn't financially prepared to quit my job. It was just something that I did, and paid the price for financially, but I was okay with that. So I happened to see my coach's physical transformation. I never even heard of Beachbody, and I was just scrolling Facebook one, late sleepless night up with the baby, and it had been maybe 8 or 9 months, and I could not lose the baby weight. I was just struggling. I was dieting. I was trying to work out, but I didn't really know how to work out. I was never into exercising before, and I just could not shed this like 30 pounds of baby weight. And I saw this transformation, and I was just like blown away. So I reached out to her, and I was like, whatever you're doing, I need to do that. Like, it obviously works. So she started talking to me about the different Beachbody programs and Shakeology. And I was a little bit turned off by the investment initially, just because I was not earning any money. I was, strapped and just totally dependent on my husband, and we were struggling financially, just living paycheck to paycheck. So I literally had to beg him to let me sign up for this challenge group and try this workout in Shakeology. So at that point, my only goal was to lose this weight. I didn't know anything about being healthy or Beachbody as a business. I just wanted to lose that weight, and I had such an amazing experience in the challenge group. Like, it was so supportive, and I was learning so much about how to take care of myself and stepping outside of my comfort zone. And I also started to feel so much better physically drinking Shakeology every day and working out. I just fell in love with Shakeology, and I knew that I couldn't live without it, but I couldn't ask my husband to spend money on Shakeology every month. So I talked to my coach, and I told her, I love this product. I love the program. I love the support system, but I just can't continue with it. And that's when she started talking to me about the coaching opportunity and how I could get Shakeology for 25% off and actually get my Shakeology for free as a coach. So I dragged my feet for a while about it, just because I didn't see myself as a coach. I like I said, I had never really worked out. I had never really been into a healthy lifestyle. How could I be someone's health and fitness coach? But she kept reassuring me that anyone could do this job, and so I finally took the plunge, and just kind of never looked back. Right away, I had become so passionate about the Shakeology and stuff that I really was excited to share it with other people. And at that point, I really didn't even know, I didn't foresee having financial success. I just was really excited about sharing this product with people because I felt so good using it. So I just kind of dove into sharing Shakeology and Beachbody workouts and this idea of these support groups with people. There's my transformation. I ended up losing over 45 pounds with Beachbody programs and Shakeology and the 21-day fix, like eating clean. And within 6 months of being a Beachbody coach, I started earning enough money that I was making as much money as I had been making at my job that I had quit, which was, huge for my family, because now we weren't strapped financially anymore. We were back to where we had started, and I didn't have to leave my son and leave the home to make that money. So it was such a blessing. And that was, that was July that I started, earning that replacement income. And then the following month in August, I ended up getting very, very sick. And that's really the point that made me realize how incredible this job was. I was so sick that there was no way. I mean, doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me for a while, but at the time, there's no way that I would have been able to hold down any other job. But this was a job that I could do from home, from my bed, from my couch, even, being unwell, I still could do this job, and I could continue to grow my business and have income coming in and not have to worry about medical bills piling up and stuff like that. And I just started to realize what a blessing this job was, not only for me, but as an opportunity for other women, because I really learned how all of us should have the luxury of taking care of ourselves and focusing on our families and our health and what's really important, and not having to worry about, being at a 9-to-5 job or meeting someone else's expectations. And I just realized how blessed I was, and how much I wanted to share that opportunity with other people. So I did end up being diagnosed with lupus, and I, again, thanks to Beachbody, was able to afford alternative treatment. At 34 years old, I wasn't ready to commit to taking steroids for the rest of my life. It wasn't a road I wanted to go down. So I sought out care with a functional medicine doctor, which is very expensive. And I was near death, but because of my Beachbody income, I was able to afford that care because it's totally out of pocket. And that treatment has saved my life and completely changed my life. And even though I have lupus, I am thriving without any medication at all. And that to me is just another huge blessing that has come to me because of this job. And after that point, I really started my passion for this business opportunity really just grew and grew. And I just really, it's just so important to me that people understand the value of health and the value of freedom. So, I just kept on pushing and kept on, trying to spread the word and share, these products with people, and also this business opportunity with people. And as my income grew, I was able to take my family on vacation as well. I don't have a picture of that. I was able to buy my dream car in October, which was just surreal to drive home in that car. It's just, you can't even believe this is your life, working from home, doing something that I'm so passionate about and that I love so much. It doesn't even feel like work to me. I can't even call it work. And the income has been, incredible, but even more so, like, this opportunity has given me friendships like I've never had before in my life, being a part of this team that's just so supportive and encouraging, and everyone just accepts everyone for who you are and builds each other up and empowers one another. It's something I've just never been a part of something like that in my life. And I've found this confidence in myself and just this purpose that I just, I was always missing, I guess, from life. And, again, like Cody said, there are a lot of direct sales companies. There's a lot of opportunity for women to become entrepreneurs and work from home. There's plenty of opportunity, but, we're not selling a novelty item. We are sharing a need that everyone in this country has, and that's a need for health and freedom. So thank you guys for listening to me. That's all I have, Cody.
Thank you. And then if you just want to remute.
Sure.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know exactly what Beachbody is, I know I come in contact with people who are like, oh wait, what's Beachbody? I didn't know. And then the company that owns, and they're like, oh, okay, I didn't even know that. So this company was founded in 1998. We are direct marketing or multi-level marketing company. And they wanted to just come up with a solution for healthy weight loss. We're the creators of P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, 21 Day Fix, Hammer and Chisel, and millions of other products. So they created a network for coaches. It's been more than 5 years now, about 7 to 8 years ago, to in order to offer the peer-to-peer support with nutrition and exercise programs that we all know, if you've been in a challenge group, you know how important that aspect is, even if you haven't. So many people order the programs off the infomercial and then they collect desks on a shelf. I mean, that truly is the bread and butter of this business for us coaches, is the accountability and support to help these people who are buying programs from the internet or the infomercial or whatever, actually help them use it and succeed with these programs. So an MLM, which means that you can earn both through direct sales and team cycle bonuses, which we won't really get into how those work, necessarily tonight. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to whoever invited you to call, and we can explain those in more depth. So what is a coach? A normal person, perfect. We're not perfect, make mistakes. We just want to live a healthy life. In this business, we just want to learn and succeed. We're huge on personal development, which has truly been a life changer for, I know, myself and probably many of the coaches that are on this call, if not all of them. Coaches are motivated and driven because, yes, this is a business, but if you don't treat it like a business, it's not going to pay like a business. So you do have to be, self-motivated to kind of, run your business from home. We're dedicated to helping other people succeed, whether it's our coaches, coaches that aren't even on our team sometimes, and our challengers. We drink Shakeology and we work out with our programs. We lead by example. Some of us are, personal trainers or nutritionists, but most are not. We're just normal, moms, dads, whatever, that are just looking for something different, not the traditional 9 to 5. So you do not have to have a background in fitness or nutrition or anything like that. And I know a lot of people think that you need to be, at your goal body. You want this rock hard 6-pack abs, but that's just not the case. A lot of people really just don't even relate to that. They want to see someone who is more like them. So if you have a 6-pack, awesome. You'll still make a great coach. If you're not, that's great too. There's all different coaches that are in all areas or all, places of their personal transformation.
I just want to interrupt you really quick.
Yeah.
I don't think there's probably a coach on this call that is at their goal body. I mean, I don't think any of us would say that. We're all, a work in progress. We are all, we all have, slip ups. We fall off the wagon. We eat peanut M&Ms and stuff like that. You really don't have to be perfect.
Exactly. And I feel like you hit one goal on, fit, like, you want to lose, tone up your stomach or whatever, or lose 10 pounds. And there's always another goal. So I feel like you're never really, at your goal. You're always a work in progress. But, so what do we do as coaches? We help people achieve their goals. So if people purchase a program or use one that they already have, we support those people through our online challenge groups. So each month, we have monthly motivational groups. We provide accountability and support to the people in the groups. They just, drink their Shakeology daily and use one of the many Beachbody programs that fits their health and fitness needs. We used to have a lot of, I guess some of us still do, support groups just for extra motivation. So say someone, just has a program and they just want a place where they can kind of bounce ideas, or maybe they have clean eating questions or, any kind of questions like that. So basically we just use social media to help people achieve their goals. So how do we make money? We earn 25% commission on all retail products sold through our personal website that is given to us through Beachbody. We make commission off of challenge packs and things that we sell. Also, like I mentioned before, we have cycle and team bonuses, which get a little bit more complicated to explain. But again, if this is something that you're considering and you want the coach that you're going to sign up with to explain that more, I'm sure that they would be happy to do that for you. But basically, the bigger your team gets and the more, people that are on your team and the better that they do, the better that you do. It's basically, we're like one big happy family. We're all helping each other. It's not, really, it's not like a race. It's not a competition. because, you know, when someone succeeds on your team, you're also succeeding. So it makes it really nice. We also get 25% off all of the products, which is great because as soon as a new program comes out, we all want it. So that's always, you know, super nice. And there's no overhead. You don't have to have, you know, Shakeology and things at your house that you ship out yourself. Everything is done through the website that Beachbody gives you. So you don't need to have all this stock, and you don't have to put out tons of money up front in order to get this business started, like many businesses. So rewards and incentives. Oh my goodness, man, this company rewards you so well for your hard work. Whether it's, you know, monthly prizes, like today I just got like a fun little Shakeology cooking, I cannot think of the word, not an apron. What is it called? Anyway, you know, books, personal development books, just fun things. And then every year there's a Success Club trip, which is just amazing. You know, I know initially I would think, and I know people have come to me and like, oh, I would never earn that. It has to be so hard. It's not. As long as you are, you know, hitting small goals each month and helping at least 3 people a month, you're going to be on those trips, and they are a blast. Let me tell you, we've been so many different places. Personally, I've already been to, we just went to Bahamas and Jamaica. This cruise right here was to Cozumel and Grand Cayman. We've been to Mexico. I've been to so many different places. I can't even think of them all, but those are, I think, the 3 Success Club trips that I've been on, and they are fun. They are a blast, and you earn them. It's just amazing that you get to work from home, helping people while you're reaching your own goals, and then you win trips like this. Like, to me, it's just like mind-blowing sometimes. I can't even believe that it's like real life. These are just some pictures from the Success Club trip, Beachbody Summit, and then the bottom one is a party at Leadership. This was in Scottsdale, Arizona, and let me tell you, Beachbody knows how to throw a party. Like, they throw parties like nothing I've ever seen before. It's amazing. So definitely, you know, you are rewarded in many different ways with this company, which is so nice because who doesn't like to be recognized for hard work? So this is another really neat part, I think, of the company is you are brought together with so many different kinds of people. You know, just on our team alone, we have everything from, you know, teachers to I can't even, everything, you know, like I have friends in this business that were practicing attorneys and have quit their jobs. There are so many nurses and people that are still in college, stay-at-home moms, single people, married people, photographers, nannies, graphic designers. I mean, literally anything you can think of. There is someone in Beachbody that either has found the time to do both their 9-to-5 and Beachbody, or, you know, has been blessed enough to be able to leave their, you know, their 9-to-5 and just do Beachbody alone. So, you know, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, this can't be for me because, you know, I'm a doctor or a nurse practitioner and my hours are crazy and I just can't do it. I promise that you can. You don't need to be, you know, doing this, you know, 40 hours a week in order to get it started and to really make a difference and to help, you know, your financial or your needs or whatever it may be. So what can you expect from our teams? You know, this isn't something where you just sign up and you're left to figure things out on your own. Again, it's a team effort. Every month, you know, I know my team and Kristin's team run a coach camp, which teaches you, you know, the basics of how to get your business started. You're never just kind of left behind. We, again, run our monthly challenge groups. They're step-by-step learning. You know, if you ever have questions, I know for my coaches that I sign up, they have my cell phone number. They're in my team page. They have my email. They know that my phone is on me, you know, 24/7. So if they need to get a hold of me or they have a question, they know not to hesitate, just to ask. There's really no pressure to sell. We're really big on just sharing what you're doing, what's working for you. So, you know, if you had awesome results with 21-day fix, share that. People are looking for a product that works. So it's just really sharing what we're doing. You can just be a discount coach. Say you love the products and you're just not ready to coach, you know, and make this like a job. That is also an option. with this, you are a business owner. And like I said, you make your own hours, you work as little or as much as you want, but you get out what you put in. And also we help our challengers and our teammates. Like I said before, it's a team effort and everyone is seriously so helpful. I've reached out to people that I just look up to or, have like kind of a connection with, and they're on other teams. They make no money from me. They make, I'm not helping their business at all. And everyone has been so kind and helpful with whatever I have, to ask or, questions. And it's just amazing. It's just an amazing group of people who are just positive and helpful and uplifting. So say, this hit home for you and you want to make it official, reach out to the coach that added you to this call. You can sign up a few different ways. Challenge Pack is typically the best way to sign up. It's the, most bang for your buck. You're going to get, a workout program of your choice and your first 30 days of Shakeology. And if you are in the military, there is no sign-up fee and there's no monthly fee, which is huge. I feel like we should go to military bases because it's just the best deal ever. So, if you have any questions, like I said, reach out to the coach who added you to this. They can help you choose a workout program that fits your needs, your fitness and health goals and needs, and kind of get you started. So, if you think that this is something you want to do and you're really questioning it, just write down 20, why do you want to be a Beachbody coach? And, write down as many answers as you can come up with. Why would this change your life? How much, money a month would change your life? Just really dig deep and think about it. But I can tell you that it's one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I'm so happy that I did it because I have no idea where I would be right now if it weren't for Beachbody. So, I think that brings us to the end. It does. So I just want to thank you guys all for getting on. I'm going to stop there. Okay. We're done recording, but we have 2 minutes. I think most of us are coaches. I can't see who is on, but if you want to unmute yourself, does anyone have any questions? No? Okay. Chris, anything you want to say, or are you good?
No, just thank you guys all for getting on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, ladies. Next week, we're going to do a call, and we'll post about that. So I'm excited to see you all. Thank you so much for getting on. It really means a lot.
Good night, ladies.
Good night.